Hey everybody, this is Randy, and as promised, I'm here with a little webinar, or a little video I should say, that's going to show you how to get new customers in as little as 3 minutes. Now this can be used on the telephone, it can be used in person, wherever you have a conversation going with somebody. Now in that conversation, a lot of times they'll ask you what you do, and if they don't know, if they don't ask you that, it's very simple to get them to. You simply ask them, what do you do for a living? Because when you ask that question, guess what happens? They'll ask you in return what you do for a living. And you use a little sentence. Now obviously you've introduced yourself, that you say, hey, my name's Randy, or whatever, whatever the case is. But then you're going to use a sentence that basically has 3 lines in it. Okay? The first line of that sentence is, I work with, and you're going to fill in the blank. So who do you work with? Well, let's say that you're working with people that want to make more money, and I'll do the complete sentence when I'm done. And so I work with people that want to make more money. Okay? The second part of the line is who are struggling with. Who are struggling with their finances. You fill in the blank. And then the third part of the sentence is, and I show them how, and you fill in the blank. And I show them how to have an extra income coming in without spending a fortune for free. For example, I work with people that I run into every day who are struggling with their finances. And I show them how to make a change in that so that they don't have to have that money problem at the end of the month. You see, it's a simple sentence that gets people to ask you for information. Now, if they are not interested, folks, they'll say nothing. And I don't know about you, but have you ever been with a group of people where somebody says a statement like that and you try to say nothing? It's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. So just remember, the sentence goes like this. I work with, and you fill in the blank. The second part is who are struggling with, and you fill in the blank. And the third part is, and I show them how to, and you fill in the blank. And you can use it for anything in life. Any of this works. It's very simple. I work with, fill in the blank. Who are struggling with, fill in the blank. And I show them how to, fill in the blank. Now there's a little variation you could put on this that'll help people maybe to feel a little more connected with you. And always say I, never we. Never talk about your company. Always say I. Now why do we say that? Because people have a lot easier time connecting with one-on-one, with I. They connect in their brain with the word I better than they do we or they do my company. So I makes them connect with you. That's why you want to say that. Now, there's a little other thing that you could add to this. Could be a little deviation. And it could go like this, and it kind of breaks the ice just a little bit more. So if somebody says, well, what do? You might say something like that. And I'll just use this for example, people making money. Okay, people that want to make more money. And they'll say to me, well, Randy, what do you do? And I might say something like this. Well, you know how most people, at the end of the month are just really struggling because they don't have enough money coming in? Well, I work with those people who are struggling because the bills aren't always getting paid. And I show them how to get the extra money to pay those bills and actually get it in the form of a refund from the U.S. government at roughly $100 a month. If you'd ever like to know more about that, I'd be more than happy to tell you. Okay, now you might be saying, Randy, come on now. What do you mean $100 a month from the government? Well, do you know that when you join a home-based business, the tax advantages that you get for the average person will pay you back at least $100 a month that you're going to pay back, pay less in taxes, so that's like the government paying you money? Did you know that? That's $1,200 a year. And I show them how to fit that into the conversation. Or, you know how people are always struggling with making more money? Well, I show them, I work with those people, and I show them how to have more money at the end of the month and do it for free. So people say, okay, you got to tell me more about that. Because curiosity takes over. You got to tell me more about that. So, use the sentence, and here's how it works. I work with, and fill in the blank, who are struggling with, and fill in the blank, and I show them how to, and fill in the blank. It's that simple, folks. Now, believe me, if you'll try this, you'll find out that it works. We'll see you with the next tip on the next video. Have a super day. Bye-bye.